Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers Thursday, April 24. Fashion Show Magic. Two special guests. Eric's Mystery. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Thursday, April 24, 2025 are finally here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Forrester Creations to get ready for a big fashion show. There will be a lot of influencers, reporters, and even reality TV stars Hedy Montag and Spencer Pratt make an appearance. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. Make sure to check out our next week B&B spoilers here. Forrester Creations Fashion Show. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect the team at Forrester Creations to be preparing for a huge fashion show. When Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, gushed over the dresses from the vault, Eric Forrester, John McCook, mentioned they needed more adjustments. It didn't seem like anything too major since Eric said he still had a few hours to get it done. Eric certainly doesn't seem as pressured or stressed as the last time he was trying to get designs done. Of course, the situation was a bit different. Eric Forrester's magic and mystery. As models get ready and cameras click shutters, Eric gushes to Christine and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., holding long-stemmed glasses of bubbly. Eric says that there will be a little mystery and a little magic. There is a twinkle in his eye when he says it, so he surely has a big surprise in store. Of course, this surprise might get ruined when Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, decides to ambush Brooke in a storage closet. Christine Blair returns. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the next episode reveal that Christine's return just might not be for the fashion show. Fans recall that before the takeover, Forrester Creations made a deal with Daniel Romalotti, Jr., Michael Damian. Now that the family has the company back, could there be any legal fallout? Christine was the lawyer who worked on that deal, so we shall see. Spencer Pratt and Hedy Montag appear. It is teased that there will be two special appearances. Montag and Pratt are attending the Forrester Creations fashion show. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McSinswood, greets Hedy and Spencer, saying how great it is for them to attend. With Steffi literally just finding out that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, has an inoperable brain tumor, can she cover? That's a big emotional bombshell, and to have to attend a public work event. That's a lot for anyone. So we shall see how Steffi handles it, and if she can even keep her promise to Liam. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Thursday, April 24, 2025? Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful is ready to dazzle, not just with haute couture, but with secrets stitched between the seams, unexpected guests, and a mystery that could rock the Forrester family to its core. Under the bright lights of an exclusive fashion show, the runway becomes a stage not just for style, but for drama, revelation, and maybe redemption. Fashion takes center stage, but who's really watching? The Forrester Creations runway has never sparkled quite like this. It's the culmination of weeks of work, tension, and passion. And today's the big reveal. Ridge, ever the perfectionist, is determined that this show will be one to remember. Models glide across the floor in rich silks and bold designs, with a nod to classic Forrester elegance and a splash of modern rebellion, perhaps symbolic of the storm brewing backstage. Steffi takes the reins confidently, hosting the event with her signature mix of charm and steel. But there's more on her mind than fabric and flashbulbs. She's watching the audience like a hawk, especially two unexpected faces in the front row that no one expected to see. Two guests, one gasp. The return nobody saw coming. Whispers ripple through the crowd as two very special guests arrive, fashionably late, with a flair that steals the spotlight. The first is none other than Bridget Forrester. Back from her mysterious stint overseas, Bridget walks in with a grace that silences the room. But it's the man on her arm who sends Jaws to the floor. Nick Marone. Yes, Nick is back, His presence in the Forrester showroom is as shocking as it is unsettling. He exchanges glances with Brooke, who barely manages to keep her cool, and Ridge, who looks like he's been sucker punched. Nick and Bridget sit down with practiced ease, but it's clear their arrival is anything but casual. Is this merely a social call, or does Nick have unfinished business with the Forresters? The chemistry between him and Brooke simmers under the surface, while Bridget seems blissfully unaware, or is she? Behind the curtain, Eric's mysterious disappearance. While the glitz and glamour light up the room, there's a noticeable absence in the audience. Eric Forrester, the patriarch who was supposed to make a grand entrance, has seemingly vanished. At first, no one pays much attention. Maybe he's caught in traffic or having a private moment of reflection before the big show. But as time ticks by, concern grows. Donna tries to stay composed, but her eyes betray her worry. She's been texting and calling, but there's no response. Ridge, sensing something is amiss, sends Charlie to check the house. Pam is pacing by the refreshments table, nervously nibbling lemon bars and mumbling about bad omens. Then, just as the final design is about to take the stage, a message is delivered to Ridge, one that turns his face ashen. He steps away from the crowd, his expression grave. Donna follows him, clutching her phone, heart pounding. What's happened to Eric? Is this another health crisis, or something more sinister? Secrets sewn into every stitch. As the models parade in designs that push boundaries and honor legacy, there's a noticeable theme threaded through the collection, a tribute to Eric. From monogrammed initials to subtle gold embroidery, this was meant to be a celebration of his vision and contributions. But his absence hangs heavy over the room, casting a shadow over the sparkle. Hope, fresh from her recent heartbreak, tries to keep a brave face while presenting the final piece, a gown inspired by her mother, Brooke. But her voice wavers as she speaks, and all eyes dart between her and Nick, who watches with unreadable intensity. Thomas, ever the artist, notices the tension and leans into it. His designs seem to reflect the chaotic emotional state behind the scenes, edgy, asymmetrical, and raw. He catches Hope's gaze and offers her a small private nod, a reminder that she's not alone, no matter how stormy things get. Backstage drama. Emotions run high. Meanwhile, backstage is its own battleground. Paris is trying to keep the models on cue while Zind anxiously searches for a missing accessory. RG offers to help, but he's clearly distracted, texting someone repeatedly, his brows furrowed. Could he know more about Eric's sudden disappearance than he's letting on? Then there's Luna, who finds a small, folded piece of paper inside one of the gowns. It's handwritten, addressed to RF. She doesn't know what to make of it. But it could be the missing piece in Eric's mystery. She slips it into her purse, planning to investigate later. But she's not the only one who saw her do it. After the applause, a twist unveiled. As the show ends and the applause fades, Ridge steps back onto the stage, clearly shaken. He thanks everyone for attending and gives a brief, vague mention of his father being unable to attend due to personal matters. But his eyes betray a truth he's not ready to share, not yet. Bridget approaches Ridge afterward, concerned. She hasn't heard from her father either, and it's unlike him not to at least check in with her. Nick stays close, almost protectively. He may be back for business or romance, but suddenly, it seems he might be needed for something far more serious, a family crisis. Coming up, the mystery deepens. As the episode ends, we cut to a dimly lit scene, a secluded cabin somewhere in Big Bear. The door creaks open slowly. A figure steps inside and finds Eric's phone lying on the floor, but no Eric in sight. Did he leave willingly, or was he taken? The bold and the beautiful has always been about passion, power, and family. But this Thursday, it turns up the volume, with fashion as the facade, secrets brewing just beneath the surface, and a mystery that could unravel everything. Stay tuned, because if there's one thing we've learned in this world of beauty and betrayal, it's that nothing is ever as it seems.